In a recent legal development, a judge dismissed a lawsuit filed by investors against CrowdStrike, a prominent cybersecurity firm, citing a lack of definitive evidence showing an intent to defraud. The lawsuit stemmed from an incident in May where CrowdStrike experienced a brief outage, which the plaintiffs had argued negatively impacted the company's stock value, harming investors. This video is sponsored by Stonefly. More on that at the end of the video. The investors filed a lawsuit alleging that CrowdStrike failed to disclose the potential risks and impact of a temporary outage on its services in a timely manner. They claim this omission led to stock depreciation that financially impacted investors. However, the judge ruled that the plaintiffs did not produce sufficient evidence to suggest that CrowdStrike or its executives intentionally misled investors or engaged in fraudulent activities. The court highlighted that for a claim of investor fraud to be upheld, the plaintiffs needed to present clear and convincing evidence demonstrating an intention to deceive investors. In this case, the judge found that the evidence presented did not meet the necessary legal threshold. The plaintiffs' argument revolved around CrowdStrike's alleged failure to fully disclose service reliability risks to investors prior to the temporary outage. Nonetheless, the court determined that the plaintiffs were unable to substantiate claims of deliberate deception or misrepresentation. The dismissal of the lawsuit has positively affected CrowdStrike, removing a potential legal obstacle and allowing the company to refocus on its core operations. This case underscores the rigorous standards involved in proving allegations of investor fraud within the cybersecurity industry, where service disruptions can occur despite robust prevention measures. This judicial verdict highlights the importance of understanding the legal landscape surrounding operational performance in the high-tech and cybersecurity sectors. Companies like CrowdStrike have a vested interest in maintaining transparency, but this case reflects the challenges plaintiffs face when attempting to establish intent to defraud primarily based on temporary technical setbacks. It reflects the ongoing dialogue between technological service providers and their investors about risk disclosure and corporate transparency in rapidly evolving digital environments. And now a word from our sponsor. For those in need of a reliable backup and disaster recovery solution, Stonefly offers a 128 terabyte Veeam, Rubrik, Commvault Immutable, and air-gapped backup and disaster recovery appliance for $11,995. This solution includes object lockdown, file lockdown, incremental and full snapshots, replication, and instant multi-VM recovery. It is a 2U 8-bay rack mount unit fully populated with 8 8-out 16 terabytes enterprise SAS drives, featuring a 12-core storage virtualization engine, 32 GB system memory, and a 1 terabyte NVMe SSD for virtualization. Additionally, it includes dual 10 GB RJ45 ports and a hot swappable power supply with a 12 GB SAS hardware RAID controller. Contact sales@stonefly.com for details. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more updates on cybersecurity news and developments.